Make this glass plasma in Blender. It's very easy. We will make it in a few steps in Blender. You will see. So I go here and I add torus. I increase this number here. I increase this 0.6 like this. Right click, shade smooth. Now I add plane GZ and I make it up. Okay, now here right click, vertical split. So here I go to shader editor, hit N and close this window. Now hit new here and make it the roughness, make it in 0 and the transmission make it in 1. Okay, now I go here in render view. So I select the plane, hit new, make it for the moment black and I decrease the roughness. We will change it after. First this plane, go here in edit mode, make sure that you select edge mode here and select this one and extrude it in Z-axis, just like this. Now hit tab to close and go here in modifier, here in generate select bevel. Now I give it some, here I make it like this and I give it some segment 27. Right click, shade smooth. Okay, now I go back to this object. Now I go here in add, in shader I select principled volume. I connect it here to the volume. I decrease the density and I go here in add, in converter I add a color ramp. I connect color to emission and I increase the emission just to see this. If I make it like this, now we have a volume here. So I go here in texture, I add a noise texture. I connect factor to the factor. Now we can see better this noise here. You can increase or decrease the noise. As you increase the detail and the scale, you have this. Now select this noise texture, Ctrl T to active mapping and texture coordinate. If you haven't, go here in edit, as always in preferences, here in add-ons, here hit node and enable this one and save preferences. Now I select object like this. Now I decrease this and you can adjust this. I change the white color here just to give it this look. Now I go here in add, I select wave texture. Now here I make it in Z and here I make it in ring. And now I decrease this, but here I want to make it, maybe I want to make it darker just to see. So I disable this plane and I change this. I give it, or maybe I remove this. For the moment I make it darker and I go here in add. I add an area light, GZ up, and I go here and I increase. Maybe I give it 5000 like this. S to make it bigger, GX and I make it here, R Y and I change it just to I move it like this. Now I go back to the volume. And I change it And here too, I change the noise. Maybe I make just one of this, the noise texture. As I change it, you have this look like this. To see it better, maybe I change this, I make it blue like this. And I make the roughness like this. You can animate it if you want, just like this. As you can see, as I change the scale, we have this look like this. So I make it just like this. I go here in area light, here in visibility, I disable glossy. We don't want to see this here. Now I enable the plane, just like this. Now Control Alt numpad 0 to activate the camera, just like this. Now I select the plane and I change now the roughness. As you make it darker, as you can see, we have this look like this. Now I go here in timeline. Now here, right click, insert to keyframe, and I go here in frame 120 and I change this just a little like this. Right click, insert a keyframe. Now here the timeline, I give it 120. Now if we play, as you can see, we have this nice look like. Now if I go here in a render this image, now we have this. So if you like this tutorial and you want to see more of this, check the video in the end.